Very, very funny. Please welcome Jenn Palumbo.
All right, I'm going to warn you right now. My pantyhose are so tight that I fear for the people in front's lives. One false move and I may decapitate you, so we're going to get through this together. Women, control top pantyhose. Anyone? Applause. Man-tyhose, is that what you're wearing? You look very fit. He doesn't need it. I'm trying, I swear to God I'm trying to lose weight and I suck at it. I'm at the gym, I'm on the bike, I'm watching The Simpsons, I'm pedaling. I'm watching The Simpsons, I'm watching The Simpsons. 20 minutes go by and I realize I'm not actually pedaling. I'm just sitting watching The Simpsons. I'm like, I don't know, I can't seem to lose any weight. But I love my curves. I'm Italian-American, and we are particularly curvy. My paisans, to any of you Italian-Americans in the audience. Chindan. Palumbo, that's my last name, Italian for pigeon. Thank you. Appreciate that. My dad tells people it's warrior eagle. But he's full of shit. Like a pigeon. I'm Catholic, not a strict Catholic. I believe Jesus walked on water. I'm just convinced it was winter at the time. Yes. Some of you are going to get that on the way home. It's been an interesting year. I'm actually getting married in a couple of months. Yes. I'm getting married to another comedian, so our idea of splurging is splitting a calzone at Sparrow's. I'm going to be working till I die, pretty much. But I was single for a very long time. It's very hard being Italian, Catholic, and single, because your life is a series of weddings, christenings, and funerals. And I went through a period where there were all these weddings, and I had this one Aunt Jeanette who's like, when are you going to be next, huh? When am I going to see you in that white dress? When are you going to be next? So I started asking her the same thing at funerals. When are you going to be next, old woman? When am I going to see you in that box? Single people love that. Even though I'm getting married, I'm telling you, I relate to the single woman's plight. I really do. Being single in your 30s in the city is like being at the clearance rack at Marshall's. Like, all the men are marked down and irregular. You're like, this is it? This is what's left, really? But now that I'm getting married, I'm asking all these married people for advice, and it's not going well. You married people are not helpful whatsoever. Every time I ask a married person, are you happy? They answer like they're in AA. They're like, well, you take it one day at a time, you know? Just gotta hang in there, you know? It's terrible. My parents have been married for 40 years, and I asked my mom what she thought made a successful marriage, and she's like, well, your father doesn't try to run my life, and he doesn't try to run his own life either. Really? This is it? And they're amazing. My father's an air traffic controller, so you can kind of imagine how lovely his personality is. And growing up, he could fly first class for free. But unfortunately, that did not extend to the rest of the family. So there I am in economy with my mother. She's between two small children. We have like a stale turkey sandwich, a warm Coke. And it wouldn't have been so bad if my father didn't keep running back with luxury updates. You know? I mean, it's terrible. We're miserable in economy. And my dad would come back and be like, Joanne, we just had filet mignon and steak. It's fabulous! And then dart back behind the golden separation curtain. He apparently won the bocce ball competition in first class. I don't know. Before I could get the details, they gave him a manicure pedicure. I don't know. I would admire my mom so much during this because she would just sit there quietly planning his death. See a little crime scene with the peanuts. Are there married people here tonight by applause? Are there single people here by applause? That joke just writes itself. I didn't even have to do anything. Did you hear how much happier the single people are? It never fails. Unlike married people, they're like, Why am I getting married? You people are scaring the crap out of me now. I'm very excited about it. I really have met a wonderful man. He's terrific and funny and lovely. But do you ever hear stories of bad breakups that just scare the crap out of you? I read this story in Cosmopolitan that this woman wrote in that her soon-to-be ex-husband one day appeared on her front porch and in front of the entire neighborhood accused her of sleeping around and being pregnant with another man's baby. Okay? She became so enraged at this accusation, to prove she was not pregnant, in front of the entire neighborhood, she pulled down her pants, ripped out her tampon, and threw it at him. I was horrified. I could never get my tampon out that quickly. You've been a great audience. Thank you so much. Good night.
Jenn Palumbo, funny, ain't engaged, getting married.